This is Joey Black from the Allah Zoe Lou, the AXE, and you're listening to DJ Halloween Snicker Dick on Underground Wicked Radio. You can catch us at longliveevil.com. Congratulations, motherfucker!
Right before you pull my tits out.
Hey yo, what's going on, my fellow freaks and freak shows? It's your boy Chuckles here with my boy DJ Snickers, right here on Underground Wicked Radio, tearing shit up like motherfucking psychopath ass motherfuckers would do. I don't know why I keep saying fuck, because the fuck word is a goddamn beautiful word, goddamn it. And y'all need to say fuck more often. And get your bitch asses onto the goddamn Underground Wicked Radio before I shove my goddamn size 13-foot-inch fucking brute up your ass until y'all get your shit straight. Yeah.
What up? This is Chucky Chuck. Don't give a mad fuck. Can we say that? Can we say fuck?
Fuck it all. Fuck it all.
This is Chucky Chuck. Don't give a mad fuck.
Fuck it all. Fuck it all.
You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with DJ Snickers and DJ Gonzo. I'm Gonzo. I'm being Google PK. I'm over. You know what it is.
Messing up my glasses.
Music. I mean, I'm a music fan. Like, I love music.
I'm all about that bass,
You know, shout out to everyone that just fucking loves music.
I'm bringing 45.
And definitely, you know, make sure y'all are checking out Underground Wicked Radio. You know, catch some class tracks, you know, because it's about the music. Like, that's what it's about. It's about music in every form and fashion. ReverbNation.com/IamClass. You go to SoundCloud. It's SoundCloud.com/Iam. You know, you can check out my YouTube, YouTube.com/IamClass. But if you fuck up, you'll find a bunch of German tractors, so I'm just putting that out there.
CLASS. The name stands for the latest technology and the most sophisticated agricultural machinery worldwide. To me, it's even more than that. CLASS stands for people who have one thing in common: agricultural engineering as their passion and driving force.
This is the Leatherface of Wisconsin, Damian Quinn. Come down with me. And you're listening to Underground Wicked Radio. Shout out to my man DJ Snickers. Snickers, dog, it's like Betty White without the Snickers or something until they eat the Snickers and Damian Quinn do my fucking mind, alright? And let me tell you why. I haven't dabbed yet, bro. I'm sorry. Let me take this dab in his arm, bro. I'm apologizing.
Danny Dallas here, a.k.a. Mr. Turn Grandma House to a strip club. And you're tuned in to DJ Snickers and Underground Wicked Radio. And me, I'm about to get my dick sucked while I eat some cold cuts.
What, please? Underground Wicked Radio! Shit from the Island! Shit from the Island! What the fuck is up? Everybody fill their cup. Oh shit, or don't, because it breaks shit. And also, my Snickers, I love them. I love them. Man, if I met you, bro, I'd just cuddle and hug you. I'd be like, ah, shit, bro, what's up, Snickers? I start petting you and shit. Like, I miss you. I start crying. Oh, fuck, man. Underground Wicked Radio, what the fuck's up? Everybody wake the fuck up. If you're sleeping, wake up. If you're not, oh man, go to bed. There's your drop, bitch.
Last one.
DJ Snickers. Is that DJ Snickers as in you're snickering, or as in the candy bar, or you're like sweet as fuck? Okay, DJ Snickers, be quiet for 1 second. Underground Wicked Radio in the motherfucking house. Shaggy Too Dope in this bitch. Big shouts to you and everybody listening, fam.
All right, Underground Wicked Radio.
How's it going, Jay?
Shit, going
It's going real good, man. I'm gonna give you a drop. I'm gonna give you a drop so you can use it. All you gotta do is sample it. Check it out. This is Violent J, and you're checking out Underground Wicked Radio. 2 Woods, bitch.
And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio with GunSmoke. Whoop, whoop.
What is up?
So how many of those artists did you know?
I mean, I've heard of a couple of them. I don't personally know any of them, but I've definitely heard of at least half of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome. You know, definitely Shaggy and Violent J on the end there. That's fucking cool as shit, man.
Chuckles just got signed
Yeah,
to LSP. Yep.
yeah, Chuckles. He's one of the ones that I've heard of. I can't say that I haven't heard of any of it or like heard any of his music, but I can't say that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of random shit online and you know on Spotify and shit, just underground playlists and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm friends with a lot of you know independent artists and shit around my way and stuff like that. So it kind of the you know my playlist kind of goes off of a lot of that too because I listen to a lot of them. So you know that's how I
Oh, yeah.
hear of some of it. You know,
So starting out, man, who is Gunsmoke? RYT D to you.
RYD. Yes, the RYD stands for Recover Your Dreams. Um, and basically, man, Gunsmoke is I am an addict in long term recovery from heroin, crack, pills, you know, like major shit like that. You know, I'll put it out there first and foremost when I say I'm in recovery. Like, I do smoke weed, you know, and I also have a drink from time to time. That doesn't mean I'm not in recovery. You know, I've managed to live successful for a little over 10 years now. August 25th, I celebrated 10 years.
Fuck
And
yeah.
that's like when the music journey began for me. I was making music before that. I started making music when I was 19. And like me and my friends, we were always really close, really tight knit, like a family type shit. You know, we were all big juggalos and you know, that's how RYD got started. Me and my homie Old Man West and my homie Big Rob, you know, like we all just started making music and it was, you know, all underground juggalo type shit, you know, that I fucking one day I swear I'm gonna try to remake some of it, but just for pure nostalgia. You know, back then I'm talking this is when CDs were and shit, you know, so very limited. There are a couple songs that are online of my really older shit, but nothing dates back before 2012 or 13. You know, I started making music originally in 2006. I really sucked at it, but I just kept going because music and then the process of making music, there was just something with that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I got on drugs, so I never really pursued music until I got clean in 2015. And it, you know, just was the first thing that came back to me, you know, was doing music. My uncle, while I was in rehab, was shot and killed over a heroin deal,
Oh fuck, bro.
you know, and he was like an older brother to me. So when I got out, I had wrote a poem. It's called Scars. It's actually a song on my YouTube channel, and it started out as like a poem type of thing. It was an assignment from the rehab itself, and I ended up turning that into a rap song because I ended up making a song for my uncle. You know, when I got out, he was like my biggest fan. He wasn't a rap fan. He was a big metal guy. But when I first showed him my first CD, you know, of me rapping, he fucking loved it. He showed all his friends. Like he was literally my biggest fan at that point, you know. So when he died, I made that song about him. And, you know, somebody told me, like, man, you should make that fucking poem a song, you know, and I liked the idea, so I did it. And like I liked the helping people aspect of it, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's what started Gunsmoke as far as like what I am now and what I do now. You know, I've been a juggalo my entire life. The reason I became a juggalo was mainly, man, the family aspect of it.
Yep.
You know, like I've always been really big about that. Like, you don't got to be blood to be family. Like, two-third cousins, get out of here. Who was you tripping with when you did the mushrooms? You know what
Fucking
I'm
right.
saying?
Fucking right.
And I mean, dog, homies is literally my favorite ICP song, and Bags would probably be my favorite Twisted song. Either that or Afraid of Me. I really love that song. But I'm jumping a little off topic, but you know, the helping, like, dude, I really just got something out of that. Like I helped a lot of people with those 2 songs, and something just told me like, man, this is what you should do, and I started making like recovery raps and stuff like that. And everything I did came out with this underground sound. Like I'm a little too abrasive to be at certain recovery events, too bluntly or too, vulgar. I do cuss in a little bit of my music. I don't cuss in everything, but I'm an underground artist, so fuck it. It is what it is.
Yep.
But I love spreading the positive message, man. And the RYD back in those days, in the 2006 days, when me and all my little juggalo homies was running around, all young bucks and shit, we used to call ourselves the Riders and shit like that. And RYD was something that kind of stuck. And when I got clean, we wanted to kind of give the RYD a meaning. So recover your dreams is what came from that. Because I didn't get clean till I was 28. So I spent my whole life doing drugs, and fucking up my life, fucked up my music career, because I could have been a lot further, a lot sooner.
So would
Don't get me
you
wrong.
say Twisted is one of your inspirations?
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%.
Fuck yeah.
ICP, Blaze, Boondocks. Like I'm what some people say is an OG juggalo. Like I remember the fucking days when everybody was together. I never really got down with the whole divide thing. I'm a fan of both. I've done shows with all of them. I've literally
Oh
done
yeah.
shows. CP, Twisted, Blaze, Boondocks, ABK, Axe, Alex, I've done shows with a bunch of
Homies. Fuck yeah.
Scum's my homie.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Scum, and
Alright.
LSP.
All right, let me play this real quick for you. And then I'm gonna take a question.
My name is Jamie Madrock.
I'm Paul.
And we are Twisted.
That's awesome. DJ Snickers. Wow. Underground Radio. What it do?
What?
Where you calling from, player?
I am calling from Kentucky.
Okay, Louisville in the house, maybe somewhere.
Live on my radio, Underground Wicked Radio.
Okay, that's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Oh man, we gotta hang up on you.
I'm not hearing that.
My name is Jamie Madrock.
Was it? Was it not playing for you?
Yeah, now I didn't hear anything. No.
Oh, dude, that sucks. I would have to. Okay, so that's good to know when I'm playing stuff like that. I have to pull it over so you can hear it on the side.
Yeah.
So, did you get to? You said you performed shows. What was your favorite performance that sticks out? That was emotional for you.
Ooh, my favorite one. I would say has to be a Twisted. It was Twisted. At Reverb in Reading, Pennsylvania. There are video clips of it. I did a song called Never Stopping that's on my YouTube channel. The video, there's 2 different versions of it, because when I first started doing music, man, I just took beats off YouTube, and shit like that, made songs to them. And I did that, Never Stop, the original Never Stop, and that video has some footage of me and Old Man West on stage. I was all painted up, and the experience there was just amazing, so I would have to say that it would be that show. It's my favorite of all time, and I've done a lot of shows.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you this: last year, my fiance for Christmas asked me to give her all of my show flyers. So I had to go on, my GunSmoke page and my Nate Hodge page, and going on my pages and get all these flyers, and there was over 100 of them.
Damn.
She couldn't get them all. She couldn't get them all on the blanket. Like I got the blanket hanging at my club, and there might be like 12 or 15, maybe. It was one of them things you order, but like it was a cool experience because I got to actually go through and like save all of those flyers. And that doesn't count the shows that I've done where my name wasn't on the flyer. you know, I've done quite a few of those shows as well, where I got on last minute, or, you know, like some of the shows starting out didn't have flyers. You know, I did a lot of recovery events and stuff like that, which were, you know, they had flyers, but it just kind of said live music on it, you know, like it didn't feature names and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah, bro. We will be right back after this commercial, and then we're gonna take another question. Oh shoot, that's right. You can't hear him. You're on a phone. I forget.
Yeah, I can. Can I jump on my computer real fast? I'm sitting in front of it.
Yeah, no. If you want to do that, homie, I will cut over to one of your songs, and play that for people tuning in, and then yeah, you
Okay,
can
and
quit.
I'll jump out and then jump in there.
That sounds
Well,
good.
shit. Hold on. I don't know. You know what though? I don't know. I don't think this fucking monitor, it does not have a camera on it, so I cannot do that. Actually,
Oh damn.
I'm just now realizing that my monitor doesn't have a camera on it.
Oh shit, homie.
That's how. Well, hold on, babe. Yeah, can I use it? All right. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna jump on my fiance's laptop real quick. I'm gonna stay on here for a minute.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna log in on here, and then I'll jump in. My laptop's at the club, so
Oh hell
hold
yeah.
on.
All right. Let's get we're gonna play Gunsmoke featuring Boondocks. We are waiting for him to hop on. I gotta start letting artists know too that I keep forgetting when they're on a phone they can't hear the songs and stuff playing. All right, so this is Gunsmoke featuring Boondocks, and we'll be right back after the song. Drop a comment in chat. Let me know what you think.
These motherfuckers just don't know I got the pedal to the floor. I'm mashing on the gas just like they do it in the movies. Yo, I'm always in the studio to sharpen up this wicked flow. Then I get up on the stage and rock the fucking show. Rolling with the underground is the only way I've ever known. I live beneath the streets. That's a place that I call home. And I am not alone. There's a lot more like me. Climbing out the sewers in the streets like fight me. Ain't no way to stop us now when we form up in a crowd. Thousands upon thousands in the underground crowd. They will rip your fucking throat out if you really wanna go that route. Maybe show up at your house and straight up punch you in the mouth. If you disrespect us, then we gonna fucking wreck you. Then consider this a warning, cause your ass cannot be rescued. Gun smoking Boondocks will leave your head severed. So before you act tough, you should probably surrender.
Underground proud, yell it loud, never selling now. Making more money than the majors cause they played out. It's UGH for life and we ain't dead yet. We was running through tunnels before you babies was bred.
Underneath the streets where they find me, I'm in the darkness where the light be blinding. Repping the outcast and the unlikely, who got a couple screws loose, fucked up in the psyche, slightly off in the head and the heartbeat. Evil, I'm an underground veteran, the army, lethal strapped up like an old pair of pro wings. Blowing smoking, getting higher than Boeing, showing love to the homies, enemies, get the lead legacy steady growing. Then I'll breathe when I'm dead, cause they reppin' like they wrote it and I'm proud. To represent all of the heathens, I'm forever saying loud, fuck the mainstream. And my people turn on running, it's the end of these bitches, ain't no sequel to it coming, and we got it. For that number one spot, pull it deep below the dirt and let the motherfucker rot.
Underground proud, yell it loud, never selling now. Making more money than the majors cause they played out. It's UGH for life and we ain't dead yet. We was running through tunnels before you babies was bred. I've been on the ground for so long, when I die they gonna raise me up. Raise a cup intrinsic, got the fire, gonna blaze it up. Being a legend while living in this illusion. Make no confusion, I'm the greatest to ever fucking do it. I got the music that'll bridge any generation gap. No hesitation, put me in the booth, I'm raging on a track. You can find me in the boonies, inhaling the gun smoke. With Aloha, I got millions while you chumps are roll, bro. I got pride like a lion when I catch you in the den. It'll be nothing but violence when I cap you in the head. Drag you by the legs, fitting you for cement shoes. Take you down to the ocean, let you see the blue. See, it's true, when you fuck with a shark, you get drowned. Many fathoms below, making you underground proud. I'm a great white, homie, you ain't quite the brave type. Put your flesh through the hook, you should was bait, aight? Underground proud, yell it loud, never selling now. Making more money than the majors cause they played out. It's UGH for life and we ain't dead yet. We was running through tunnels before you babies was bred.
Can't hear. Babe, is your volume down?
You're on a meeting.
I still can't hear.
Turn it up.
Can't hear
I
nothing?
just did. Now I can.
Now
Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect. Hell yeah.
We're good.
So this is what you missed earlier when I was asking you about the Twisted influence. So I'll play it for you again so you could hear it.
I'm Paul.
And we are Twisted.
That's awesome. DJ Snickers. Wow. Underground Radio. What it do?
What?
Where you calling from, player?
I am calling from Kentucky.
Okay, Louisville in the house, maybe somewhere.
Live on my radio, Underground Wicked Radio.
Okay, that's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Oh man, we gotta hang up on you.
There, were you able to hear that time, homie?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. I just wanted to make sure the sounds are working for you now.
Yeah.
So do you ever do skits on your CDs?
I haven't yet. It's something that I've really talked about. It's just I got fucking 6 kids, and you know, I fucking just started a club recently. I work a full-time job, and like then I also write, record, mix, and master all my music to the best of my ability. Anyway, you know.
I bet you Mike B's
What's
probably
that?
said. Mike B's probably said a few things about engineering on it, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, and that's okay, you know, like
Which is
where my
good.
music is and I talk about this sometimes, you know, because I do have the connections. I can send my music out, have it professionally done. You know, I got some good homies for that, and I might end up doing that a little bit.
Hell yeah.
But I love the process. When I first started doing music, like I said with my homie, he you know, he looked at me one day. I showed him a poem. He's like, "Man, I can make a beat. I could put this to a beat." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And this was back in 2006. And he's like, "Dude, I could put a beat to this." So we took 2 computer speakers and a computer mic and a sound recorder, and we would, you know, wrap everything in one take. And there was fucking 3 of us. So we would sit there for fucking 3 hours just to do one song, you know, sitting there smoking and chilling and having a good time and stuff. And then, you know, I moved to Audacity, and then I moved to another program. Then I moved to Studio One, which is what I use now. And like my recording and mixing process and mastering process is all completely self-taught. I'm not the best in the world. I know that. I'm an underground rapper, and I love underground music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, I am an old school juggalo, and when you go back and listen to all of the old school CDs, even though they sound maybe just a little better than what I, you know, put out, it's still got that underground sound, and that's something that I love. You know, I don't really care to trade it because, again, I got 6 kids. They deserve my money before I just go pouring a bunch of money in, you know, in that area, because it does get costly. I got, you know, currently over 5 hours worth of music probably, you know, or right around something. I've literally taken a 2.5 to 3 hour drive and listened to GunSmoke songs the entire time and not repeated one. You know, I've been doing music for a long time.
Damn, bro, that's awesome.
I love the process of it. You know, like my Reverb Nation page is my oldest page as far as where my music is. You know, so you can go back there to hear some really old shit. And I keep it there. I'll never get rid of it. Because I go there sometimes on a long trip or something, and I'll start at the bottom because that's the oldest, you know, of the shit, and then it just goes up the list. And I don't just hear the improvement in my lyrics. I hear the improvement in my recording quality, you know, my delivery when it comes to rapping. Like when I first started rapping, bro, I literally got on the mic and just yelled at the mic.
Oh shit!
There was no flow.
Yeah.
No rhythm.
Everyone starts somewhere, though. That's for sure.
On the reverb shit, you know, like I said, it only dates back to 12, 13, not 6 to 10. That's when most of the screaming stuff took place. There is a CD somewhere in existence of the original Us 3. You know, we're just currently trying to find it. It's at Old Man West's house somewhere buried in storage. But, you know, we have one CD, actual physical CD left of our music from that time. I do have 1 or 2 songs. Like there's one on SoundCloud called Lakeside Living that was done, I want to say around 2010. That's still online, you know. But all of our music, man, back then, we just found beats, made songs to it. You know, and then I did that in my early years of this, you know, like a lot of the songs I have, I'm going to be redoing now that I make my own beats. And I got friends that make beats. I got a lot of really good songs that would really be dope from if I just redid them. You know,
yeah,
like
man.
that's all I do is
So,
redo them.
I have a question for you while Mike B is up here. Your phone died when I had asked this question. He didn't get to ask it for you. You two need to do a Juggalo song together.
Okay. I mean, dude, Mike, shout out to Mike. What's up, Mike? This motherfucker really is one of the most versatile rappers I've ever met. I've heard, you know, flat out, you know, the style. I've heard a rock rap style. I've heard a country rap style. You know, like, so shout out to Mike for that. Me, I am a one style kind of guy, I feel like, and maybe not entirely.
I would say I hear different versatility in your songs.
Like, yeah, I do try to do some different shit, you know. But I don't know, man. Like I've always admired that about Mike, you know, just being that versatile and being able to do, you know, different styles and types of music.
So I wish I had your voice.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I used to hate my voice, bro. Like at one point in my life when I was a teenager, because I've always had a deep voice. Not quite this deep, you know, smoking crack and cigarettes for a long time.
Yep.
Really fucks that up a little bit. But I've always had a deep voice. To the point where when I was a teenager, I would get into fights over that shit. You know, like people would crack a joke, you know, like, damn, you sound like you 40, you know, like, fuck you. You know, like, and because I grew up in times where I was a little guy, the neighborhoods I grew up in, if you couldn't fight, you know, or at least hold your own and defend yourself, that was more of the main thing. It didn't really necessarily matter whether you could or could not fight. It was more a matter of like, are you going to let somebody just take your shit and, you know, stuff like that. I grew up in some pretty tough neighborhoods when it comes to that kind of shit. And I just kind of lost my train of thought on where I was going with that. That happens to me sometimes.
The deep voice
Anyway,
thing.
to answer your question, I think it would be a dope ass track. Me and Mike B do got one track out right now called Is it right now? Or
It's right now. Yet. It's not out yet. It's not out.
We played it in that last
see. Yeah, now see, I would have it out already. But I've had an idea for it. I don't know if we were like I don't know if we're going to release that as a single or just throw that as like that's on the album only, you know.
As long as it ain't
because then I'm I got you featured on the album rather than just a single, you know. And maybe we can get another one in before that comes out.
When it comes to that, I would say whatever you want to do.
And I'm saying we could probably get another one in before that one comes out because the first one I'm releasing is the Not Another Country Rapper because we're not. Do you see? Yeah. We did. Somebody sent me the country rap. I don't know who did it. They made a list of like the best country rappers and blah blah blah. And like Struggle was on there and Yellow Wolf was on there, and I was like, bad. Someone's like, you ain't on here. I was like, I'm not a country rapper.
Oh Jesus Christ.
They didn't say it like, I don't think they said it like that. It was like, like surprised you're not on here, but you can't really put a tone in text, so I don't know how they meant it. They're just like, you're not on here.
That's one of the things, man, with you, is you're not. That's the
I'm on
cool
my
thing about
own
it. You're not
list.
a country rapper. You're not a rock rapper. You're not a like. I don't know where to necessarily pin you
You
when it
can't.
comes to all right, what genre, what is might be, right?
I just
And that's
do
what a
what I
lot of
do.
people have said about me. You know, they're like, you can't necessarily say that I'm a juggalo rapper. And even though all my homies are juggalos, all my shows are juggalo based, you know, like I feel like and I'm not I feel like my music's juggalo. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that at all, you know,
No,
but
I would
it's
agree
never
and disagree with you. Like, if you were going to ask me, like, if you gave me 5 of your tracks to listen to, okay, like, and I've already, in my opinion, like, the type of lane that I would put you in would be like a vigilant survivor.
Yes.
You know,
oh yeah, but
survivor
what
rap.
genre of rap would you put me in?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like survivor rap, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if that would fall in with like it.
That's
I don't think
it.
it,
I'm trying to think of what genre or you know, like
it doesn't
category.
really
And
have to be,
that's
bro. It's your
it
own lane.
doesn't.
You know,
No,
make it.
and I agree with you there. Don't get me wrong. That's just my brain, you know, and like I love that about artists. One thing I don't love about artists, or certain artists, are ones that just follow what other people do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like they try to build their niche off of somebody else's niche.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I would rather be remembered by 5 people for what I am about and what I do than 5,000 people. You know, that's like the saying with Violent J, or, you know, I wouldn't trade 10 juggalos for 10,000 mainstream fans. 10
Hey, bro, it
juggalos
takes
is priceless to me.
3 bad motherfuckers to take over the world. Joey Diaz.
You know,
Oh yeah.
and that's just, you know, that's me. That's, you know, but it's cool because I feel like I fall in one of those like I do me type of categories. That's actually my next song that's coming out featuring Lex the Hexmaster. Shout out to that guy. The song I got coming out is called I Do Me, you know. And that's how I feel about it, you know. That's what I love about being a juggalo too. Like you're accepted, man. You know, as long as you're not a racist or a fucking weirdo or, you know, like certain, you know, fucking shit that I have met some people, you know, but that's everywhere you go, you know. Yeah.
So when are you planning on dropping the song with Lex?
It comes out October 18th on all platforms. I actually just popped that up yesterday or the day before. I've been sitting on it for a while. I said this earlier. I recently started my own club called Club RYD. At the moment, we're only, as far as the club, it page itself is Facebook, but we're working on the website, Instagram, you know, TikTok, all that good stuff. So we're like just starting out, but I just started doing that, and all of it happened at the same time, and I just had not gotten around to it. You know, so now it's getting ready to come out. So I'm happy. I'm happy for that.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hire a couple of cronies, bro. Start helping you.
Mm-hmm.
I got people like actually coming now. You know,
yeah,
like before it was hard. Our club is in a kind of remote location. It's easy to get to, but it's also in the country, surrounded by fucking cornfields. The closest
You just
thing
get a
to
couple, you know, a couple of guys that believe in what you're doing, you know, until you start turning a profit with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got
Everybody could use somewhere to go, you know.
Tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, I'll be there performing we got a fundraiser there tomorrow night.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. What's the fundraiser for?
For the club.
Oh, okay.
It's Club RYD fundraiser.
Oh yeah.
You know, my partner Leon, he's with a band called Offensive. Shout out to them, you know, and shout out to Leon for
Are they
that's my
offensive
club now. Yes, when it comes to the music, yeah. Somewhat.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut
Anyway,
over
what
to
were you
this.
saying?
I'm gonna cover this real quick, and then I'm gonna take another question. Well, actually, play with your songs.
Okay.
This DJ is breaking all the knobs off.
Yo, what's up? Smash the Hex Master, MNE, representing the family, representing New York City, Queens, New York.
Shouting out to Underground Wicked Radio. Underground Wicked Radio. Much respect to everybody on the East Coast doing their thing. Shadow Army, all my ninjas out there kicking some ass. Magic Ninja, everybody on this interview. Just Google me, Lex X Master. It'll pop up. Because you never know who's gonna be that next dude that's gonna be on this radio station and that other radio station.
Hot shit. Hot.
Bro, he was a damn good interview. I didn't even know he was from New York till I interviewed him.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. I've done a couple shows with him, and I've listened to Lex, pretty much since he signed with M&E. And I didn't know that neither until we started talking about the feature and stuff. Like I did not know that. No. Yeah, it was around that time because I started listening to him. Like I started listening to Lex, and like I do with all artists, like I'll kind of binge listen for a while and then I'll stop listening. You know what I'm saying? And it was weird because when we started talking about the feature and I started like bumping some Lex again, like one of his newer songs that he's got, I'm pretty sure it's a feature. It was on Instagram and popped up, and it's, he talks about being from New York and shit. And I was just like, damn, no shit, because New York's not that far from me. It's only a couple hours away,
Oh shit, where are you at?
I'm in Maryland, so I can get to certain parts of New York within a few hours.
Hell yeah, bro! I'm in upstate New York.
Yeah, upstate's like 8 hours or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I took a fucking grind mode cipher one time. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but there was this thing called grind mode cipher.
Out of
and
Syracuse?
I wanted, what's that?
Syracuse, New York?
I'm not exactly sure where they're based out of. They kind of traveled all over and did these grind mode ciphers where they find, artists and they do a cipher and shit like that. And I got, plugged in with them somehow, and my dumb ass hit him up and was like, yo, I want to get on one of these ciphers. So I paid to get on the cipher. And then the day before the cipher, so ADHD sometimes I can get, I realized that the fucking grind mode cipher said upstate grind mode.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, upstate, and I was like, fuck, are they talking about New York? So I looked up the address and that shit was like 8.5 hours away. So I had to hit the guy up and was like, man, look, I'm sorry, but I can't come out there. It's like, you can keep the money. I'm not even going to expect you to, refund me on something like that. That was my mistake 100%.
Oh, shit.
It was just funny as fuck, man. Like just from not paying attention to some details sometimes.
My brother actually has been in a couple of their ciphers. Ronnie Goodkid.
I want to say that name sounds familiar. I've watched a lot of grind mode ciphers. That's how I met my homie Knowledge.
Hell yeah.
Hackino.
Oh no, wait. On the last interview, didn't you say you've done shows with Dirt?
Dirty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done, I think only 1 or 2 shows with him. He's a really cool guy. Me and him performed together with Struggle Jennings.
Oh yeah, bro.
And I want to say one other show that was a little bit of a smaller caliber, maybe. But like, dude, Dirty was super fucking cool. When I met him at the Struggle show, like he had heard of who I was and stuff, which, I'd heard of who he was. He was bigger than me, but it blew me away that he knew who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he gave me a shirt that, dude, I wore that shirt. I can't even tell you how long I wore that shirt for. I still got it somewhere, and it's a Hatchet Man holding a beer bottle, and it says beer on top of it. Like one of my favorite fucking shirts of all time, dog. I wore that shit religiously for a long time. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I still got it here somewhere. Haven't seen it in a while.
He is the artist up to date to hold the longest freaking interview on my interviews. 5.5 hours we did. Me and Dirt.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
5.5 hours.
Oh, a long time.
Wow.
Man, yeah. That was a long interview.
Yeah, that's definitely a fucking long one right there for sure.
So
Which is
we're
cool,
gonna.
though, and that kind of shows Dirty's character.
Oh yeah, bro, good guy. In fact, back when I used to DJ on Muser Nation Radio, we had a guy that went by Pants Ninja is in one of his music videos.
No shit.
Jay
No
White.
shit. Okay. Yeah. The homie Knowledge is actually touring with them right now.
Hell yeah.
Which is he's touring with Dirty right now. They're on tour and shit. So shout out to those guys, out there fucking doing the underground grind. It's hard as an independent artist, man. Like it really
Yes,
is.
it is.
Stay
Does he still do the Upstables for Pennsylvania?
I'm not, to be honest with you, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. A couple years ago, I think I did, but with all the touring and stuff, I'm not 100% sure. I'm actually in talks with him about getting him to come to my club. Once he gets done touring and stuff. So hopefully we can get him out there. That would be fucking super cool.
That'd be fucking awesome. So tell us about this song before we cut over. Let It Out.
Let It Out. Okay, Let It Out is featuring my homie Old Man West. I made the video, kind of went a little crazy on the effects. I was, kind of learning and, stuff like that and just playing around with it and, shit. Videos is another thing that I look forward to, kind of like the recording process thing. I plan on recording and like doing some more of my own videos and then seeing that growth. It'd be really cool. But this song is a lot about mental health. This is a bipolar, like I talk about, kind of just that inside shit. You got to let it out, and that's kind of the best way I can explain it. It's in like a really bipolar way. I suffer from severe bipolar, ADHD, depression. As a matter of fact, I want to thank you personally for tonight's interview, because for the last 2 to 3 days, I've been in a pretty big, like, just depression, chilling in my room. I've worked on minimal music, shit like that. And I feel a lot better just doing this fucking interview. So shout out to you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. I'm glad that helped you. Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, this is Let It Out. Check it out and hopefully y'all like it.
Drop a comment. Let us know what you think. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. I don't know why I get these thoughts that drive me nuts straight off the wall. Once a good, the next I'm not. I had these thoughts of breaking your jaw. Up and down like a seesaw, man. Back and forth inside my brain. Do diagnose that I'm insane, but that's okay. I'm not ashamed. Hold up to that shit, I go back shit. Look in my mind, you'll see that madness. Crazy ass thoughts of breaking your back or slamming your ass on the bed of glass shit. Can't control it. I'm seen rolling when I act out on all these emotions. Blood start flowing, I start going straight fucking nuts and then I blow up. Cause I gotta let it out. Let it out. 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 Let it out. Let it out. Let it out.
I'm so angry, I'm driven by rage and I fear I've been this way so long I may never change. And the hate is overwhelming me like dope in the veins. Overdosing on emotion, I'm comatose in the brain. And I may or may not wanna hurt someone, cause hurt people, and I'm no exception. Like fish in a net, I can feel the tension. Meet me after school, I'll deliver the message. It's in the mess I make when I let the rage dictate my actions. Seeking self-satisfaction, act a fool when it doesn't happen. Laughing and cracking a smile all the while the anger's aroused. Rising and rising till I cannot help but let it out. Let it out. I scream and shout, I let you know what I'm about. Just hear me out. I wish I had another outlet, but I doubt if it would really help at all. So I just keep getting angry cause it's all I've ever known. All that I was ever shown.
Let it out. Let it out. I gotta let it out. Let it out. I gotta let it out. Let it out. Let it out. let it out. Some days I feel like I'm losing my mind, and that is why I choose to write. Gotta let it out, I refuse to die. You can try all you want, but this is my life. I'm gonna own it, bitch, you die. Get out of my brain, no free rides. I've had enough of this beast inside, so I'm gonna let it out. Expose to the light, yeah, I have had enough of your shit. Now it's time for you to die. I am gonna shine this light so fucking bright it burns your eyes. Better just give up right now if you are trying to survive. Cause this life is mine now, so you better just take a hike.
Hell yeah. That's definitely going into rotation on the radio.
Hell yeah, man.
Before oh, you're welcome, man. I will get a radio drop. But before we cut over to another question, I gotta play this. Unfortunately, I don't think Mike B will be able to hear it because he's on a phone, but you will. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Cool.
You ever wake up chest dry, fibroid, and smelling like depression? RYD. Rub it on your chest. A product only brought to you by Mike B.
So, how the hell did you come up with rub it on the chest, bro?
Rub it on your chest. Oh, it's been like that since that was. But yeah, man, and then I sat on it to rub it on your chest.
And here are some reviews of your product from Rub It On Your Chest. They say they rubbed it really good.
I rubbed it on my chest, and now I understand taxes, and I'm pregnant.
I rubbed it on my chest, and now I only speak in Gardanta, and my old lady can't stop smelling my Pop Rocks.
It's not just a product, it's a lifestyle. RYOYC, baby. Rub it, own it, smack it if it talks back.
A raccoon rubbing its chest. A wedding interrupted by someone screaming, "Rub it, RIYC."
Side effects may include unwanted sex appeal, chest-related hallucinations, random groaning in public places, and an overwhelming desire to hump a mailbox. So this is DJ Snickers saying,
Yeah, I'm still dealing with pumping the mailbox side of that.
RIOYC, rub it on your chest.
Brought to you by Underground Wicked Radio.
That shit reminds me, I swear, dog, that shit reminds me of a GTA commercial.
Bro, yeah, exactly. You'd be listening to the radio and just some shit comes on. I'm telling you,
dog, that shit sounded like some shit that would be on GTA, dog.
I almost forgot. You gotta send me that again. I got an idea for it.
You did?
DJ Snickers. Hey, yo, the hand sanitizer video, the one that's animated, he made that too.
Yep, I made that too.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, give him his full props on that. Them AI remixes, he made them happen.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
They updated that site, man. It's a lot better. I wanted to cut to one more commercial, and then we will take another question. And let's play. Where did it go?
You got to make one for GunSmoke and Club RYD.
Oh, I will.
Oh, you have to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But like an actual commercial, it could be kind of funny, but you don't want to like, wait, what the fuck is going on there?
Oh, what? Okay,
you
so
you want to make it too funny.
Yeah, like they're molesting goats. What happened?
We don't need all that.
All right, hold on. I got one for you now. Here's another one I did for my homie Easy 606. We'll be right back after this.
Easy 606 has a new candy, the 6 Pop 6 Sexy Lollipop, made from Sex O Sex Mental Monthly Soccer Mom's Softest Sperm Smoothie Spit Drops. It comes in 3 different flavors. Big Boy's Juicy Flavor, the 606 Hypertension for those of you suffering with blue balls. This flavor is gonna tantalize your lovey till the water runs dry. He also has the easy to fill cotton candy beaver fever. This flavor will leave her coming back to taste more. And let's not forget about his twisted, nippy, dripping flavor made with Granny's breast milk for the flakiest dried up flakes. Just add water to this powdered bulbous cow's preserved juices. This flavor will have you saying you ain't nothing but a hound dogger. All these flavors can be found on Sinister Minded Music Official Radio, starting at $5.99 a pop, only on Underground Wicked Radio. Easy 606 6 pop 6 6 pop 6 sexy lollipop.
Mr. 606, how many licks does it take to get to the center of her pussy pop? 1 and 2 and 3 licks. We Snickers says your CLZ lollipops are the bombest. Me Mickey Dope Dot Mouse.
You mean like that might be?
It's fucking outrageous, bro. I don't understand how you get away with these things.
I do.
Bro, I'm telling you, you need to.
There would
you
be
need
people
to,
outside right now trying to hang me if I did shit like this.
you need to message motherfucking Grand Theft Auto, dog, and be like, look, I got some commercials for your.
Yes, 6 ain't out yet. You better hurry up and get your asses on their radio stations.
Coming, dog. Send them motherfuckers a message. Be like, yo, I got the best commercials for your fucking
man.
game.
I could hear it
They
on
would
that.
add that shit in there nowadays. They update shit all the time in there.
I'm gonna send that commercial into VIX.
Oh shit. That's not even.
Listen, I'm gonna hop off here. Yo, it's been nice. It's been cool. Thank you guys for letting me kick it with you on GunSmoke's interview here. Yo, absolutely dope. Absolutely dope, man. Keep your head up. Hit me up tomorrow, bro. I got some things we can talk about.
Fuck yeah.
All right, I hit you up in the morning, bro.
All right, man. Much love, y'all.
Later, homie.
Much love.
Peace.
So I got Masters of the Underground in chat who also does interviews. I would love for him to get you on. He actually started out on my radio station, 15 years ago, and he's been doing his own interviews. I'd love to hook you up with him and have you get on with him if he'd be down for that.
100%, man. 100%.
So this part of the interview, I'd like to do a video reaction from you. And you said you've never heard of Sinister Minded Music. I'm actually their official radio station. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to take another question. So how the fuck, man, do you juggle having a family life and music and now your new job?
I mean, it's definitely a tough thing. Unfortunately, and I don't mean that, I hate to say this, but it's something that's just part of my journey and true. I have 6 kids. I have 4 biological children, 2 stepkids. And mainly because of my music career, I have, kind of lost. I've had family build it, lost it. Luckily for me today, I have a wonderful fiance. Shout out to you, babe. That really supports my music and what I do, because my exes did not. And that started literally, my oldest daughter's fucking mom, was around when I first started rapping. And then when I started really getting into it, she complained and bitched at me all the time. And, and that happened for 3 of my baby moms. Like none of them supported my dream, of what I wanted to do. And, throughout that time, man, like I kept pushing because music's just a part of me. I can't stop. I've literally tried to stop. I have a fucking song called Don't Know Why that I, kind of touch on that. I have literally thrown my lyrics, my whole notebook away. I've done all of it and said, fuck that. I quit. I'm not doing this no more. And like, it just, music always, it'll drive me insane if I don't write a certain amount of music. If I scroll on my phone and show you the amount of lyrics in my notepad, like I did used to write on a physical notepad, which I can show you a drawer stuffed with those, on top of all the notepad fucking lyrics that I write. Definitely no ads like Snickers ads. That I have to agree with that.
Now, have you ever heard of SKR back in the day? Was sick.
Hold up, I gotta answer that question you just had up there. What did it say about the gamer? Feel about that Game Pass? Nah, man, I just fucking heard about that shit tonight. I was playing Delta Force with my homie. He said, man, you know the shit went from $20 to $30. I'm like, no, because I ain't renewed my shit yet.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm really pissed about that, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's just the price of everything. Anyway, back to the topic. My bad.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. So have you heard of SKR? Sick Tanic, Razakel, Tapeworm.
I know who Razakel is. I know who Razakel is. I don't personally know her. I'm friends with Isolated Beings, who's friend with Razakel.
She Entertainment.
Isolated Beings. If you don't know who they are, check them out.
Mm-hmm.
They're a super Jello underground fucking rap group. Ruthless Rob and Two-Face.
Yes. Ruthless Rob and Two-Face. All right, so I'm gonna play last year's Halloween Cypher. This is all of Sinister Minded Music artist on this track.
Okay.
And I've known Wicked Ways a very long time. Let's play this and let me get your opinion. And if there's anyone you want on a song, bro, just let me know and I can make that happen. I'll hit them up.
Hey, fucking drop that shit, man. Let's go.
This is Sick Trinity. Perfect time with Halloween coming up. This is last year's Halloween Cypher. I'm pretty sure they are working on the 2005 one right now. But we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2024 Halloween Sinister Cypher, brought to you by Sinister Minded Music, featuring Easy 606, Kid Cade, Real Talk, Reno the Crows, Kid Joe and Wicked Motherfucking Ways. Let's get it. Pino on the beat, so I had to chop him up. I'm getting tired of you bitch made silly ass punks, talking like you double jaws bitch as they come. Pull a machete at the sheet to rip a hole in your gut. Pussy one, I thought a little bitch said something. We go out to cut, leave these bitches dead running. Six calling sluts, had these bitches head hunting. King K carve them up, got a trunk of dead pumpkins. That's real talk, man, we open the bullshit. Bitches talk shit, and we ready to pull clips. Fuck your whole clique, take notes as I school shit. We call ourselves class, but y'all the ones that look foolish. Dog, what the fuck, who the fuck are these goofballs? Talking out their ass, making booth for the booth calls. Y'all some fucking lame. The fuck out the school's halls, we tired of the game. So pussy motherfucker, all y'all.
Fuck is you thinking? Talking about me like I'm not from the streets, like I won't blink deep. Yes again, motherfucker, I'm a certified beast. Michael Myers in these streets, put your knife in your sleeve. This is what you get, playing victim like a drug. Have your whole family waking up to a murder scene. Narrow tape stretched out dead on the right. This will be the only time your ass goes fire. Loose lips and shit. You sounded like a snitch, boy. Obsolete ass rappers crying like a bitch, boy. Claim to be a brother, but you lied to me. Once you cross that line, bitch, you tied to me. The word you spoke, you could never retract. So when you see me in the flesh, beware of a maniac. Like Harvey did, I'll let you choose your fate. I flip a coin, but you already two-faced.
Where I'm from, they cooler, I'm on my Cali shit. Just straight go off the roller. I take the teeth out your mouth like I'm Jacob the Jeweler. Get 10 paces with me, best believe hands up, I'm a doer. Extended stick side pocket, you would think I'm a puller. Headshot, chest, I gotta remove the medulla. And your mama said you probably should have just been a schooler. And the devil said get him, so we left him in trouble. So fuck you, you bitch, and fuck your clique. I get real silly with these hillbillies talking they shit. Just because you fucking your sister, it doesn't make you a hit. A bunch of Walter White smokers hopping on those dicks. I got time today, so I can get to the drama. This cheat will put you in a unit, have you dealing with trauma. Now take your bitch ass on and go and deal with your mama. You want smoke with me? Better be about conscience.
Vomit and auspicious, so vicious, it's like the exorcist. The mind diabolic, so twisted then you infected quick. They say they gon' kill me, put my hand on my pistol grip. Bodies come up missing, ain't no trace of no evidence. You gon' see true evil when I show up at your residence. Psychopathic intentions, I think I need my medicine. About to fucking snap off, I'm back up on my shit again. Middle finger to their face, fuck you, I hope they listen and they feel this, that real shit. I kill shit, no witness. They fuck around, they find out who the fuck I really is. I came up, was raised up, straight up, relentless. Talking all that shit, but they don't really know one step to this. You don't fucking like me, then delete me off your friends list. All you fucking pussies, I can't believe that he said this. I told him not to push me, but they didn't get the message. I said shit, I meant it, it's fuck you, don't forget it. Did it by ourselves, we didn't need y'all's help. Walk a mile in my shoes, I done been through hell. You couldn't do what I did with the cards I was dealt. Never trust another bitch since I was locked in a cell. I'm calling out shots, bitch, I'm calling out all y'all. Run your fucking mouth, bitch, I'm knocking out all y'all. Everything I spit raw, split y'all with a chainsaw. Happy Halloween, kids, welcome to my grave.
I'm your inspector. You had to be kidding me, thinking they're ready to see me. I'm a check ya. The one in the seven, the make 11, make all sucker to the pressure. Bang, catch ya, I wet ya, disrespect ya. Me and a couple of grown fish out of Halloween. Know what I mean? Looking around your corner, such a spaghetti green. Trick or treat, smell my heat, give me something good to eat. I just want your stash in the bag, you know, so for free. Enter to my man land with his misery. Ain't no tripping rubber band, man. You an entity, flexing. We swimming them up, be eating them up like dressing. Stepping, ripping when nobody's support, it's never no question. We be looking to run about, will it be hitting the flesh of my enemy, taking the edge wherever we begin the trouble to see. It's never complacent, but hold on, son. The game is just begun. My baby be giving about the cat, and ready to have some fun.
Kid Jewel, I'm a certified spot taker. I ride for my brothers, fuck a click, hop and cloud chaser. I'm in my own lane, I ain't got no time to give a hater. I'm going major, put a label to get to the paper. People don't like me, but they still watch my pages. Get your throat slit twice, once for each of faces. I can never be fake, but y'all seem to embrace it. Y'all can go to hell, get gang raped by Satan in cages. From Arkansas to Ohio, we shut it down. People know my inner circle, I hang around some killer clowns. People really fear the glow when we pull up to your town. The whole team really bout it. Fuck around and find out. Sinister minded, I just joined up with the wicked team. Tricky promoters on a mission to kill the music scene. I put drums in caskets, I've been on the killing spree. Hollow tips and magazines, my Ruger got a laser beam.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, shout out to that kid, bro. How old is he? Do you know?
Yeah, that's my homie, Kid Jewel. He's actually 37.
Oh, no shit. Okay, my bad.
No, you're good, bro. So he ended up with cancer when he was a year old, and he wasn't supposed to survive. The cancer stunt his growth and kept him in a kid's body the rest of his life.
That's crazy, man. My one of my daughters actually has Turner syndrome, which is
sorry to hear that.
like a thing that kind of messes with the growth. I mean, we're going to the doctors, all that stuff, and she'll be all right. She's fine. She's got a healthy heart and stuff like that, so that's good. But,
hell yeah.
Shout out to him, bro. He killed that shit. I love the fucking whole track in general. Wicked Ways. That gave me some real like Monoxide vibes on some
Easy 606 Sex Pop. That was him.
Okay, yeah, fucking fire, man. The second guy,
Kincaid.
They were all dope. Let me just say that. Like I'm definitely gonna check. Like I want links from you.
I got you.
Send me.
Oh yeah.
I very much support underground music. It's all I listen to. Actually, I don't listen to mainstream music. So when you ask me, like I just don't. I try to support a lot of my local homies and just people that I meet along my underground journey type thing. But that second guy, man, he reminded me a lot of like Killer C from Grave Plot.
Yes, that is Reno the Crow.
Okay, yeah. I followed Wicked Ways and I think Real Talk. But either way, just in case, send me those links because I really want to follow all those guys. The third guy, actually, believe it or not, he was fucking fire too. Reminded me kind of the guy Knowledge that I was just talking about that's touring with Dirty. they have a very similar vibe. I feel like, I feel like they would really actually crush a fucking track together. And then the smaller guy after that, fucking, I don't really got a place for him. Fire, but I can't really, always try to, relate all music to other music that I've heard type of thing. He's got a very unique flow and style. He reminds me a little bit of Young Wicked, I would say, maybe. But he's fire. The guy after that he was really fast. Fire as fuck. I love fast rappers. It's one of
Me
my
too, bro.
favorite type of rappers. I actually kind of envy him a little bit because I can get a little bit fast, but I can't breathe like that, man. Like I said earlier, I smoked a lot of crack and cigarettes and did a lot of bad shit growing up, But yeah, man, like them guys, that shit's fire. Definitely fire. I want to follow all of you. And I'm sorry that I've actually not heard of it and slept on you.
Oh no, you're good, bro. Yeah, he's God. Wicked Ways has been out for.
Bro, I've heard that name. That name I've heard. And like I was saying earlier, I can't tell you that I haven't heard some of these guys' songs before because I listen to a lot of underground music. The Wicked Ways, that name really stands out to me. And I feel like I've heard him in my Spotify quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure. He would be on one of my underground playlists that I listen to.
So Tech Nine's one of your favorite artists too, then?
Yes.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hands down. Tech
Now,
Nine is
do you ever listen to Fallen in Reverse?
Yes. I just got turned on to them a year and a half or so ago.
Hell yeah.
Can't say I've listened to a whole lot of their music, but I fucking love everything that I have heard by them. They're amazing.
What song sticks out to you? Fallen in Reverse.
I don't know the names of any of them. That's how much. A friend of mine named Shane, he's one of my road dogs. He travels with me, like the shows and shit sometimes. And he turned me on to him. I couldn't even tell you the name of the song that he has with Tech Nine. I've heard it.
Oh, Ron.
I just watched that guy do some really cool shit to a fan at a show. Like the guy was a douchebag. And he like had the camera point on a dude and shit and like fucking crucified him. It was so cool, to see like he took the time out to address the situation. I forget exactly what it was about, but it showed his character and, what a stand-up guy is, I've seen Tech Nine do that before, as a matter of fact. There's a video where during the divide of ICP and Twisted, somebody either yelled fuck Twisted or fuck ICP or something along that nature and lines, and motherfucking Tech Nine shut the whole show down and was like, hey, yo, fuck you. Those, all juggalos are my homies. And like, I don't remember the way he said it, but I remember what the point that he said. And it was, it was really fucking dope to see because Tech Nine, dude, Tech Nine's fucking huge.
Yeah,
like, he is so
now.
much bigger than people realize. He is the single longest and biggest independent label out there.
Yes, he is.
Over Psychopathic, over, like strange music is, and Tech's never been about all that fancy, bougie, invest and blow your money, Nope. When you do a little bit of research, that motherfucker is one of the richest rappers in the entire game. And big dogs will tell you that. Like Tech Nine rings fucking bells. I remember growing up and like people were like, no, I don't know who Tech Nine is. I don't know who Tech Nine is.
Wow.
Like now you go ask who Tech Nine is. Yeah, I know who Tech Nine is. That motherfucker
Back.
been on TV. He went underground to mainstream to stay in underground.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now,
man,
have you heard of Exo Reckless by any chance?
yeah, I know XL. I've done a few shows with him.
Oh, good, man. Because he does recovery music too, and I would love to see you two do a track together.
No shit. I didn't know he does. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I've done some shows with him.
He's got his own podcast now too, interviewing artists.
Okay. That's fucking awesome, man. That's really cool. I haven't seen XO since the gathering last year. We did a little show in a pop-up tent together at the gathering last year.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was super cool. He's been to Shamrock. I performed with Cody Manson a few times.
I've interviewed Cody Manson.
Yeah, he was on a couple of their shows. That's where I met him, was there, and I want to say Twisted originally, because Twisted did a tour. What the fuck was the name of it? It was in 2022. Fuck, I can't remember the damn name of it. But they did a tour where they did a series, different, series of legs of that tour. And Cody Manson and XO was on that tour.
Oh yeah.
For fucking some reason it's right on the tip of my tongue, but can't remember the name of that tour. It was in 2022. If fans know the tour that I'm talking about.
Fuck yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, man. So what was it like performing at the gathering?
Well, again, it was only a pop-up tent. I did not get lucky enough to get on the stage. I've submitted a couple times, never, got picked. But even that in itself was a surreal feeling, because we did it at a point, like we did it right after main stage, when everybody had to walk back, and where we were located, 85% of the fucking people that were going to the back of the, plate, like, had to walk by us. So it was a really good turnout. It was fucking awesome. It was packed. People kept stopping. So that was really cool. Shout out to my homie Nate Money for putting that together. He had the tent out there as the Underground Dwellers tent, which was cool as fuck. That's kind of what, like, a bunch of us, like, not just Maryland, but like Maryland, PA type, like all the people I do shows with, like, we all kind of identify kind of underground dwellers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a pretty cool thing that just, it's a thing that was said by Nate Money and, started, and it's turning into a little bit of a thing, I'll say. Won't say much more about that, but that's kind of like a hidden thing, it's like a hint in a sense. If you follow me long enough, you'll end up seeing what I mean by that. But yeah.
So what is your plans with the so would you call it a venue?
Yes. I would definitely call it a venue. I mean, it's called Club RYD. I don't know if I've touched on this, but the RYD stands for Recover Your Dreams.
Nope.
Meaning that no matter where you've been, what you've been through, how old you are, if you really want to do it, man, you really can recover your dreams. So I just want to take a quick second to talk about that real fast, just because it means that much to me. I was a fucking drug addict till I was almost 30, and it robbed a lot of my music career. And that's what I really wanted to do my whole life, was music, being on stage and all that shit. It's my favorite place in the world, and drugs took that from me. But it's not just drugs, bro. Like, there's a lot of reasons that people lose sight of their dreams, right? Like, some people got to take care of a sibling at a young age, or take care of a parent at a young age, or, there's just a couple examples. Like, there's so many different ways where, like, life circumstances can stop you from chasing that dream, but if you don't give up on it, and you keep striving at it as much as you possibly can, you know, during what you're going through or whatever. Like you will eventually get there. And for me, like I'm not a rich famous rapper, but dude, I've done shows. Like I got tattoos on my body that are 15 or more years old. Like that's ICP, that's Twisted, Blaze, Boondocks are tattooed on there somewhere. It's, you know, like I've done shows with all of them. I got Boondocks' face paint tattooed on the back of my head. So that's how, you know, like committed I was. And still, you know, I just fucking love Juggalo music. I love the underground. Fuck mainstream. You know,
you
but
definitely
anyway,
need to.
if it's a venue, and yes, it's a venue. When I first started doing live shows, I kind of started out planning my own events. There were recovery events back then, and there was a little venue in my hometown called Gracie's. It was only open Fridays and Saturdays. It was like an open mic night type venue, right? And it was BYOB and all that good stuff. I was in recovery at that time, so I didn't drink, but I'm still in recovery and I drink, but you know, whatever. But the place was open Friday and Saturday, and it allowed people to, you could sing poetry or, you know, say poetry. You could do instruments. You could do for a couple minutes of songs. Just go in there and, you know, I was one of the only people that went in there and rapped, you know. It was a really cool place. They ended up letting me do my own shows there. They got into the newspaper, you know, so it was a huge thing. And then they closed down. And at that point, I was like, man, one of these days, I'm gonna open up my own venue in my own county, you know, and do some positive shit, you know. And that became my dream. And along with, you know, music and performing and stuff like that. And now, you know, to be able to have the club, we're a music venue / community venue, as in like we're getting ready to start planning any Friday or Saturday that we don't have a show scheduled. We'll be doing some kind of like a youth type of night, because I remember growing up and they had like dances and fun shit to do. Like I got a pool table in my club. I got a couple claw machines, coin sliders, different shit like that they can all play. Along with getting on stage, we got a drum set there, guitar cab, bass cab. You know, so I want to do some like instrument learning, you know, shit like that for the community, you know, and turn it into somewhat of a community place on top of a music venue. And, you know, so that's kind of the goal for Club RYD, you know, and kind of an everyday place for people to go. Sundays, I'm going to start doing football days where you can play pool, watch football, you know, different stuff like that. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing there. Trying to make it a, you know, it is definitely a music venue. If you check out our list of events, we have a whole fucking slew of them coming up, especially Wicked Christmas 5, which is my baby for shows. That show is going to be on December 13th at Club RYD. I've done that show 5 years. This is my 5th year in a row doing it. We originally did the first 3 of them at Harrisburg Midtown Arts Center in Harrisburg, PA. Then we took it to Shamrock in Baltimore last year. And now that we have our own hometown venue, it's only fitting to bring it home on the 5th anniversary. You know,
Man,
so
I wish we had a venue up here. Where I am in upstate New York, man, there ain't shit.
that's how it is in Cecil County, man. There's one venue that did open up in Elkton, but it's solely a country and rock venue.
Yeah, they got one out here in Plattsburgh.
Like,
yeah,
you,
same thing.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I literally told them flat out, fuck you, in their messenger. Because you know, like, dude, around here where I'm from, and don't get me wrong, I'm a humble guy, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing like that in any sense of the word. But like where I'm from, everyone knows who I am and everyone knows what I'm about. You know, with the positivity, helping people, spreading a good message, all of that stuff. And I tried to do shows there. They wouldn't let me.
Damn.
We don't, you know, they said they do hip hop. I made a comment one time and was like, what did I say? I said, man, I don't see any hip hop on the lineup there. I guess you guys don't do hip hop there. And somebody commented back and said they do. And I'm in that town all the time. And I stopped there and I looked at the list of flyers on the front door and I took a picture of it. And then I put it in the comment section. It was like, I don't see one hip hop show on this entire door.
Wow.
And they never booked me, so like I ended up with this fuck you attitude towards them, and I still have that fuck you attitude towards them.
Now you got your own.
Like, I mean, man, you can't. I've been doing fucking live shows for damn near a decade, bro.
Damn, bro.
And I have never been to a show. And this is weird. You might not believe what I'm about to tell you, but this is true for me. I've never been to a show where there was fighting and violence and all that dumb bullshit that they don't want to book hip hop for because they say that's going to happen.
Wow.
If we book hip hop, it attracts violence and all this shit.
No, I don't.
And I'm just thinking to myself, maybe it's just the underground. Maybe it's a difference, between underground mainstream type of thing. I don't know. But I know in my 10 years of underground music, it's all family love all the fucking time. And, you do get your occasional drunk
dumbass. Yeah.
But there's never nothing stupid like that, bro.
No, fuck no.
And to me, when people say that to me, it's ridiculous. That's why another reason why I really wanted to do my own venue, because I try to do events. I try to, like me and my homie Nate Money, we got a lot of friends. We have literally tried to kind of build like an underground community of lifting, artists lifting each other up, supporting each other. One thing about Club RYD is we talk about, if you're an artist and you come out and perform, please stay, please support the other artist. We talk about that because a lot of people, maybe not want to bring that up, but it needs to be brought up.
Yes, it does.
Like, if we all support each other, which shout out to my local scene, man, because we've kind of gotten really good at that, where most of us, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people support every artist, like I got shouted out by my homie, Cruel Hand Luke in Killer Society for like, he was like, man, dude, you're always in the crowd for everybody. I might not be there for your whole set. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sporadic motherfucker, but I'm there for at least some of everybody's set. I pride myself. Shit.
Can I play a song? Get your opinion of it?
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. 100%. Let me play this and then I'll get your take on it. All right. We'll play this and we'll be right back.
I'm sick and tired of every fucking one of you pissing on my dreams, pulling up like a dagger ripping out of my spleen. As the blood is pouring, every single drop hits the floor like a sledgehammer. No more caring what you think. No more saying I'm an antichrist, venomous, toxic soul ripping through this life. What the fuck you do? Why the fuck you gonna go tearing down my life? Family support is like a 9mm pointed at my balls. Shot off shotgun ripping at my anus cavity with your words. Shitting all over family moral support. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired.
Oh, that wasn't the right version of it, but
okay. Yeah. I mean, it was a little hard for me to make out all of the words in it. I can't lie.
Yep.
I mean, I like it. It's definitely something I could vibe to at a live show for sure. But I'd have to hear a little more of the song. Is it a full song or?
Yeah, it is. I would have to. Let me see if I have the other one.
I
here.
like the screamo in it. Where with the screaming, I love that shit. As long as it's. Sometimes it could be too much. for me, to me, when it comes to the amount of screaming per song, I love it the way he kind of, broke it up a little bit where you could hear him actually rapping and then, pulling the screaming, which is pretty cool.
Let me grab the right version. So you said you tried some scream music too?
I tried. I mean, not scream music. Mine's more of a rock kind of growl. I got a song called Never Stopping. Got one or two. Retaliation. No, not Retaliation. Never Stopping's the main one, like where I really went to a rock type of a hook and, stuff like that with a certain growl. And that growl has bled into my rap. Like I use it a lot performing. You don't hear it so much in my recorded mixes, which I feel like I should maybe start doing that. It's one of the, I feel like, dividing points with like the difference between my recorded music and my live performance. I will tell you right now, listening to my music's one thing, seeing me perform live is a whole separate experience. It's kind of all I could really say about that. Again, I don't toot my own horn. I'm just saying you can see the passion and that's something I love about live performances in general. I love seeing people up on the stage pouring that song out rather than listening to it on a record. You know what I'm saying?
I 1,000% agree.
To me, it sounds so much fucking better when you hear them pouring that shit out.
All right, it is being a pain in the ass, but it is downloading. Okay, there it is. Let me pull this over so you can actually hear the better quality of this.
Hang on a second before you play that.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting really tired. I'm used to going to bed early.
Sorry. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to take a couple more questions after this, and then we're going to do the radio drop to play before your music on rotation on the radio.
So have a good night.
Oh, yeah. Have a good night. It's nice meeting you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
For first interview.
Yeah.
I was going to have her ask.
Sort of thing.
Check out GunSmoke RYD and share me out on everything.
Hell yeah. I'll link her.
Okay.
All right. So here I found the better. Hopefully it's the better copy and the right copy this time. But here you go, homie.
Yeah.
There you go.
This fucking beat is fire.
I'm sick and tired of every fucking one of you pissing on my dreams, pulling up like a dagger ripping out of my spleen. As the blood is pouring, every single drop hits the floor like a sledgehammer. No more caring what you think. No more saying I'm an antichrist, venomous, toxic soul running through this life. What the fuck you do? Why the fuck you gonna go tearing down my life? Family support is like a 9mm pointed at my balls. Shot off shotgun ripping out my anus cavity with your words. Shitting all over family moral support. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired.
Always gotta bring you down to your level. Never gonna live. Make a deal with the devil. You're gonna face your morals. One of these days I will be rocking. Standing over you saying fuck you and fuck your race.
Sister supporters like having a vagina doctor doing a cavity search in your anus. Turn around and cough this way while using the rotor rider to clear the way. I remember catching your finger in my spouse. Everyone thought it was cool until I cut out her clitoris and served it on a platter with a tiny dead mouse. Female supporters like a 9mm pointed at my balls. Shot off shotgun ripping out my anus cavity with your words. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired.
Always gotta bring me down to your level. Never gonna live. Make a deal with the devil. You're gonna face your morals. One of these days I will be rocking. Standing over you saying fuck you and fuck your race.
Growing up being bounced around house to house, cause dad wanted to get his freak on with his own daughter. He should have been a redneck dancing do-si-do, jacking off the razor blades, well fucking a cow, screaming louder, oh my god, I got milk. I remember when you thought I was a Satanist, I should have cast a spell. Abracadabra, pedophilic daughter, fuckery, welcome to my hell. Endless support, what a joke.
Always gotta bring me down to your level. Never gonna live. Make a deal with the devil. You're gonna face your morals. One of these days I will be rocking. Standing over you saying fuck you and fuck your race.
Family support, fuck my family and fuck their ways. Fuck my mother and fuck their lives. I hope they give away. Nothing but a joke, I'll smoke their asses in their metal caskets, watching their souls divide into ashes. Cause one of these days I'll be pulling up in my black Mercedes, chrome wheels, pumping hand grenades, sparks flying out of the trunk, turning into fire, burning every one of their desires. I'm sick and tired, I'm sick and tired, I'm sick and tired. It's DJ Snooker saying fuck you fucking fake ass family members. Fuck you.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I could definitely hear that a lot clearer that time and could hear a lot longer of it, you know. For one, I definitely fuck with that beat. That beat's fucking solid. I would love I'd love to have that beat. That beat was fire. I like what he was talking about there, you know, the whole way he went with, I mean, people's always trying to keep you down and, you know, say different words to fucking hurt you and hurt your pride. And, you know, and to me, that's what I feel from that song is he's talking about fuck you and what you think of me, you know, like I will fucking kill you. I'm going to keep, you know, like that's the type of vibe
that's what that's what I was talking about. That was me.
Yeah, like that's a really good message in my opinion. That's another thing I love about underground music for the people that get that part of it. When you look at the 6 Jokers cards of ICP, you know, every one of, and not even just the 6, even the newer ones, Bang Pal Boom, Fearless Fred, and so on. They've always had a positive message inside of them, to a sense. And you can go back 30 years to Halls of Illusion and shit like that, and they talk about punishing rapists, pedophiles, women abusers, the rich people that just fucking treat us like shit, and you know, people that deserve to die, right? In my opinion. Let me not, you know, say too much about that, but you know, like that's their message. They punish the wicked, you know, and even in like Bang Pal Boom, one of the master things I love about that album in particular is from start to finish of that album, like all the songs building up to the last song was them gathering up all of these people. And then you get to the song Bang Pal Boom, where, you know, I can't quote it. It says something, something, something all together. We got 50,000 of your losers. It's about the rain brains. You know what I'm saying? Like the plot of the fucking album was to gather up all these motherfuckers and take them out.
But
Positive.
that
Right.
that song there was the last one I did 6 years ago. I thought about doing music again. I started dabbling with it, but that was the last song I had done.
No shit.
And I
Yeah,
actually
like
made that beat on FL Studios.
what the Bang
beat.
Pow Boom beat?
No, that song that you were listening to earlier, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yep. You nailed it.
What you talking about?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Right,
And
yeah,
I used to make beats on FL Studios. I thought about getting back into all that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Keep good. That's a complete creation. And that's where I talk about the underground. It also had that underground sound. I don't know, if that was complete finished quality or not.
No, I wanted to send it out, the vocals, and get
It's
it
that,
mastered the right
I
way.
can.
Yeah.
Either way, it's it definitely has an underground gritty sound, but it, dude, is a solid song. I can tell you that. The message in the song, and again, that's where I could relate that song to some ICP shit, of putting that real hardcore spin on a positive message.
Yep.
And that's what GunSmoke is all about. I don't really mean to do it. I never did. It's just how it came off. And that's how the album Positive Aggression came out. That was the last full album I did. 2022, I want to say. And I've done singles since then. And a mixtape with Guns and Money, me and Nate Money. Yeah, I've done some shit, but not a full album. Other than that was my last full album. And we were talking about that. That was a conversation. We were talking about it earlier. Somebody was trying to pin my genre. What kind of music is GunSmoke? Where do I fit? Because I've done shows with, like I told you, a lot of people. I did a show with the band Rehab. I don't know if you ever remember them, Bartender and all that shit. I've done a show with them. I've done a show with a lot of rock people. I fit in damn near everywhere that I go. I don't fit in country whatsoever. You'll never catch me at a country show. Performing anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ever. And you'll never catch me at an R&B show performing.
Oh yeah. So, one more question for you, homie. I gotta hop off of here.
Okay.
Did you enjoy your interview on Underground Wicked? First thing, have we covered everything you wanted to talk about on the interview?
Yeah, man. Yeah, my point of the interview is to really let y'all get to know me a little bit. And that's why, with your other homie that you said you wanted to contact me with, I'd love to sit down with him just like I'm doing now with you. Send me that information and we can set that up, or send him my information.
XO Reckless's podcast I want to see you on, and Master of the Underground.
Send me some contacts to talk to him. Again, I know who XO Reckless is. He knows who I am. Put us in touch. I don't have his necessarily contact info, but I would love to jump on both of them. Trying to do more stuff like that. It's one thing I've been is a little shelled up and not really letting people know who GunSmoke is, and I should be. I encourage people to look up Nate GunSmoke Hodge on Google and check that out. Pretty cool little read.
Oh, geez. I almost forgot to have you do a radio drop for the radio.
How much is, yeah, I was going to say, what's my experience?
So, what I'll do is have you say this is GunSmoke, and you're listening to Underground Wicked Radio, and with DJ Snickers, and then save your social media links where people tune into the radio can find you.
All right, hold on 1 second. Say that one more time, because I smoke a lot of weed.
Oh no, you're good. So just say this is GunSmoke. You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio.
Okay.
With DJ Snickers. And then say your social media links, and then whatever the fuck else you want to say.
All right, go.
All right, I'm going to hit record. Go for it.
Yo, this is your homie GunSmoke RYD on Wicked or Underground Wicked Radio. Can you restart that shit? Or
I could cut it. Nope, you're good.
Yeah. All right. Take two. Like I said, I smoke a lot of weed. This is GunSmoke RYD. You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio. You can check me out on all streaming platforms under GunSmoke RYD. Shout out, hold up, DJ fucking Snickers. Totally. Yo, this shit's live right now. You're recording me.
Yes, I am.
This is GunSmoke RYD. You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with DJ Snickers. Check us out, man. If you ain't listening to Underground Wicked Radio, you're fucking sleeping on them. You can check out GunSmoke RYD on all streaming platforms. Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Perfect,
Did I get
man.
it? Did I get
Hell
it?
yeah. And I can cut it.
I can't wait to hear your little spin version of that.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking blooper of the whole scene right there.
I'll send it to you when I get that done too. Is there any shout outs you want to do before we hop off?
I mean, I definitely want to shout out Mike B for sure, because being on his podcast is how I got introduced to you. And really, man, I would like to shout out all of my homies, if you guys, I'll just name a few, Nate Money, Old Man West, Bloodlust, Isolated Beings, Killer Society, Grim Smiles, Knowledge, Dirty, all my underground friends and soldiers that just are out there, independent artists, trying to make it fucking happen, man. Because we all got lives, we all got families and shit like that. To do this shit not as a hobby is it's a decision that we have to make, and a lot of sacrifices that you got to make along that way. So, that's I just want to shout out the Underground, man, and Underground Wicked Radio just for fucking having me on here, man.
Oh, yeah. I'll have you back on the future when you do that horrorcore album.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Yes. I would love to do it. We might even set something up if you wouldn't mind covering Wicked Christmas 5.
No, not at all. That'd be dope.
Like a live thing.
Hell yeah.
If you could attend, that'd be fucking awesome too.
Fuck yeah.
But even if you can't, we could set up like a live stream of Wicked Christmas 5. It can really show we have a lot of underground unity in my tri-state area of where we're at.
Yeah.
And Wicked Christmas, like I said, it's been around 5 years. Should be a really good show, really good time. I feel like it'd be a cool little live video to do. If you guys are interested, it'd be fucking dope. We'll definitely shout you out on our page and try to get all our people to follow you guys, because this is a dope ass. This has been one of my favorite interviews. I'll say that.
Fuck yeah, bro. I love hearing that.
Yeah, like this is a really cool interview. You seem like a really fucking dope ass guy. Shout out to all you guys that fucking commented and showed love. I appreciate y'all. And if you go back and watch this, share it out. Share out this station.
Let's play one more commercial before we hop off, and we'll be right back.
Hi there. Is this thing on? Okay. This is Hank Hill from Strickland Propane and, King of the Hill. And I just wanted to tell you that Alamo beer is the goddamn greatest beer on the planet. And I'm always drinking my goddamn Alamo when I'm listening to Underground Wicked Radio with that damn DJ Snickers and Meduzi. Yeah, that's it. So make sure you tune in, because there's some fine American boys. All right then.
That's some King of the Hill shit.
NGS is here to bring you his new little pill.
Man, so what I like to tell people is, I am your faithful no good sinner, because I'm NGS.
I really don't know how to talk about this, but here it is. I was going through erectile dysfunction. Defunction, something like that. My little Jimmy had died. But then I found out about NGS, no given sex pills. This whole time I thought little Jimmy had died. But with one of these little pills, Jimmy is like a teenager again, ripping through netting like chords to a new solo song, leaving those levees filled. NGS, no given sex pills, are for those days that she says no, but when she sees little Jimmy, not so little, the no sex part becomes so very, very little. NGS has the best natural ingredients. The fat scraped off a diabetic's intestine for the sweetest flavor. And also added in pig nuts. That's right, pig nuts. Castrated off the biggest bacon he could find to give you that long lasting Big Jimmy all night long. So for $5.99, order your NGS Little Pills No Sex Given today. NGS, making Ned and smile worldwide.
That's tight as.
Yo. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny.
My brain's fucked up, bro. I got so many of them.
You need to message Grand Theft Auto, dog. And speaking of skits, you asked me about that earlier, bro. I would love to collab with you on some shit like that. That would be super fire.
Hell yeah,
if
bro.
you're down for that, just message me. I think that would be super fucking cool. Me and some of my homies are like, I do plan on doing at least one album of like horrorcore type of music that has the whole vibe of what I was talking about with the Joker's cards. And you know, I love the being able to put the positive message with the wicked shit around it.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
Type of message. So it's cool. You know, like I fucking love it. But thanks for having me.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shout out to you, homie, for taking the time out of your day, man, and getting on. I appreciate it. And definitely have you back on in the future. I will get that radio drop done, get your music in a rotation. Before I add the radio drop, I will send it to you. Make sure you like it. Okay. And then I'll add you in. And I got to send you the radio link too, so you can tune in. My radio server crashed.
Definitely do that.
I have to re-add like 300 artists back into rotation.
Oh, wow.
Yep. But I've been adding the new ones and then going back and adding slowly the older ones back in.
Gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense.
Everyone have a good night. I will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern with Shovel of Precious Juggalos. Do you know who Shovel is? Precious Juggalos?
I've heard the name, I think. It sounds familiar.
So he paints Juggalo faces on statues, precious moments. I got California raisins that he's done. Bobbleheads. In fact, here we'll just one last commercial here. We will play this just to give you an idea. But he will be co-hosting tomorrow night's show with me. We will be interviewing the horrorcore artist Bibster.
Okay.
I'd actually never. Yep, Bibster. Bibster.
All right, I thought you said Fibster. Fibster is pretty dope too. Like that, the name is just like when you said that. Bibster. Okay.
Yep, Bibster.
I mean, I don't think I would say I would tune in tomorrow, but I got a show tomorrow night, so
yeah, that's what you were saying. So this gives you guys a little bit about Precious Juggle that will be on tomorrow night. Here is his commercial, and then we're gonna cut it off.
Underground Wicked Radio DJ Snicker says, Shaggy, have you seen Precious Juggalo's videos? He takes precious dolls and paints them Juggalo style. They're sick. I have not.
This is Shovel of Precious Juggalos.
Those stupid fucking statues. They're like these dumb kid statues with these big eyes.
You're listening to DJ Snickers and DJ Stars of Underground Wicked Radio.
Fuck those things. Not the fucking precious dolls, the Juggalo ones.
I paint Juggalo faces on all kinds of weird little things. If you're interested in that, definitely check out my shop, preciousjuggalos.square.site, and then check me out on YouTube. I am Precious Juggalos. How about
Oh, nice. So he takes Precious Moments and makes them into juggalos. Very fucking. I have seen those before. Yeah, now those are fucking awesome, man. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Show me your butthole. I gotta get one of those ones. Show me your butthole. And a tree. Whoa, look at the fucking Violent J gnome. The gnome. Oh, the gnome. Yeah, that's cool shit. Nice. Nicely done. And that what is that at? Precious Juggalos. Just Precious Juggalos. Underscore. See, that's important.
The underscore is important, dog.
Yes, it is. So yeah, you heard Shaggy.
Yo, that's fire, bro. That is fire.
Hell yeah. All right, we'll be back tomorrow night with Bibster. Everyone have a good night. Whoop, whoop.
Underground Wicked Radio, baby.
Underground
Whoop, whoop.
Wicked Radio out. Hell yeah.